Taki is eating grass behind the Austinville market. Very nice people in there. They told me to take her out back. I was asking where the state parks were, so we're going to take her there. But they charge $6, and usually I do like supporting state parks, but I don't feel like spending the $6 right now. So they said, take her out back. So I did. Very nice people. This is Austinville. So that's why the market is called the Austinville Market. North Carolina. There was a little sign. Oh, we can see it right there. What's it say? Come talk. There must have been Mr. Austin, who founded the town, Austinville, because there's a sign that says Stephen F. Austin Birthplace Memorial. So he must be a famous local person from years ago. Probably a colonizer. I was thinking about that. You always see these state park signs, and it's always, it's not celebrating the original inhabitants. It's celebrating the white folks that settled. There was a pioneer state park and stuff like that, and Cherokee had something like that, pioneer state park. And I'm thinking, yeah, well, the whole, and the place is named Cherokee after the Cherokee Native Americans. And it's like, it's kind of sad, I love historical things. I went to Fort Churchill in Nevada, which I put I think I did a video of that one. I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure if I was doing videos then. Or I just talked about it when I was at the state park, Washoe State Park in Nevada. I just think that you can't go to these places. And, the early pioneers of Cherokee, I guess it would have been South Carolina, there was a whole trail of tears where the Cherokee people had to relocate to reservations in Oklahoma, which is a long ways, and they had to walk, and a lot of them died. And it's, we see all these commemorations, as they say, the victors make the history. So all these commemorations, and Fort Churchill was like that. It was a fort that was built and operated for 10 years in Nevada, out in the desert, to basically displace the Paiute, to kill them, the Paiutes were raiding the settlers' farms and whatnot, and really it was, we raided their land. Come, white folks. So all those state parks, there's always that history. See, it seems it's always there, and I think it's valuable if you can. And Fort Churchill does have the beginning of their historical display, and their building does mention, just that, the Paiute nation, and shows some basket work and tools and stuff from that area. And the whole river that runs through there, I mean, I just felt the history of the Paiute, it needs to be more acknowledged. Taki says, I don't care about history. I want to roll around in the grass, which I'm gonna have to check for ticks when she's done. I don't want to spoil her fun. Oops, wait a minute. I got Taki. I gotta get this in the right place. You got yours around your leg, and you got it around my leg. So stop for a minute. Stop, I said. Stop, there. Now you got it. All right, now you can go. Yeah, the harness, since it clips in the top, is less likely to get around her legs. This lead gets around her legs all the time. Oh, some blossoming phlox over there, the pink and purple. I'm not going in those fields. I'm gonna have to pick you ticks off you as it is. That's what I hate. And this is definitely tick country. Oh, that's a cute little view. Very pretty. I love the Appalachian Mountains. They go all the way up the spine of the East Coast. It's a couple hundred miles of the ocean. Go from Georgia to Maine. Then they go up into New Brunswick, Canada. And then I've recently found out they go sub-oceanic. The range goes up through across the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, to I don't know if Ireland or definitely England. I know definitely England, probably Ireland too, and then down through Europe, Western Europe it would be. I don't know if they go into Africa. I don't think so. I think they stop somewhere in Europe. So it's an old ancient mountain range that circles part of the globe. So at least circles the Atlantic Ocean. And of course I grew up up in Maine. They were remnants of the Appalachians up there. Was my old stomping grounds. They weren't as many as here. You know, there's more flatland in Maine, or more rolling hills. These are pretty nice. They're pretty steep. That would be quite a hike up to that top of that hill. For another day, I've been driving and thinking about how nice it would be to just stop and, for a week or two in different places. And I want to do that someday. Like I said, visiting those parks, I would like to do what I've done in Nevada, is buy a state pass and just tour the state, in each state that I'm interested in, and spend my time doing that. And someday, right now it's all bent on, I got to see this person and I got to see that person. I'm trying to get to my daughters, so I'm in a little bit of a rush. I've already missed her day off because there was no way last night that I could continue driving. I stopped at 10. I was too exhausted. I wanted to go well, actually, I guess I stopped at about 10:30. Don't drink that water. I don't know what's that's good. I get clean water for you in the car. About 10:30. And didn't wake up until 7:45. I was tired. So anyway, I want to get down and see her. But someday, I won't be driving to get to a place. I'll be driving to enjoy myself along the way. That's the dream. Right, Taki? She wants to eat grass. Hey, Taki, have you had enough grass? You want some water? Have you had enough grass? Want some water? Have you had enough grass? I think you've had enough grass. Come on. Let's drink some more. Go get some water in the truck.